Where were you born?
In Louisville, Kentucky.
Still reside in Louisville today?
Yeah, I just had to move back probably about a year ago.
Where did you move to?
I lived a couple places. I was in California for a little while. I was in Houston, and I had got in trouble, you know what I'm saying, coming back and forth from Louisville to Houston. And, you know what I'm saying, I had to stay, I couldn't go back. And I've been there ever since, and that kind of kicked off me rapping and stuff like that.
I see. Now, when you moved to these different areas, right? You mentioned Cali, you mentioned Houston. What age were you when you first moved?
18, you know what I'm saying, right? When you leaving out of school and going to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? I played football, you know what I'm saying? I was good, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know how it goes sometimes in your life, you go somewhere for one thing, and, you know what I'm saying, it might lead to another thing, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to avoid stuff that's right in your face all the time. And I've been, you know what I'm saying, exposed to stuff like that since I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? Even the strongest willed people, you know what I'm saying, sometimes have problems resisting, you know what I'm saying, temptation when it's just right there in your face. And, you know what I'm saying, I can say that that's a lot of times that's what happened with me, you know what I'm saying, with some of my, you know what I'm saying, shortcomings, or, you know what I'm saying, like whatever people may want to call it. It might be good to me, it might be bad to you, you know what I'm saying, but that's pretty much just what happened, you know what I'm saying, just being out, and one thing leading to another, and next thing you know, you know what I'm saying, it's a couple years later, a couple $1,000 later, and bam.
We're talking street activity type of things?
Most definitely. Most definitely. I wouldn't even just say street activity type of things, just trying to, you know what I'm saying, just chasing the better, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter where you started in your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't born in the projects. Like, I'm born in the projects. Everybody ain't from the projects, you know what I'm saying? But everybody's always chasing the better, or whatever they feel like is the, you know what I'm saying, the good life, or whatever they feel like it is. Everybody's chasing the better, or something else, or something greater, you know what I'm saying? And I always been real ambitious and focused when I lock in on anything since I was a baby. I've been like that, you know what I'm saying? So when I locked in, when I decided this is what I'm locking in on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It became what it became, you know what I'm saying?
Certain part of Louisville you represent?
The special thing about me is I was born in Clarksdale Projects, you know what I'm saying? That's in the East End, the east side of Louisville. But I was raised most of my life in Newburgh, you know what I'm saying, the island. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at now. That's the, you know what I'm saying, that's the neighborhood that, you know what I'm saying, I affiliate myself with now. You know what I'm saying? But the special thing about me is, and the reason why I get received so well where I'm from, and it's like never been nothing like what I'm doing in my hometown, you know what I'm saying? Because Louisville's not just a hotbed for artists and rap artists, especially not the way I'm making my music, you know what I'm saying? It's not no, I'm not no singer, I'm not no, you know what I'm saying, I'm not Bryson Tiller, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not Jack Harlow, you know what I'm saying, it's a totally different type of genre of music. So for me to receive the type of, you know what I'm saying, welcome and good positive, you know what I'm saying, feedback that I get, you know what I'm saying, it's something special. And that's because the whole city is, you know what I'm saying, on board, because they know that they seen me do these things, you know what I'm saying? It's related, make them feel good, and make you feel like, man, one of our own is, you know what I'm saying, he's doing it, and it sounds great, you know what I'm saying? It's no, like, you know, people can say a whole lot, you can say whatever you want, but when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, making music and, you know what I'm saying, telling it how it was and making you feel it and putting you right there, and can't nobody fuck with me on that.
What genre of music is this specifically?
You could just put it as rap. I don't want to put myself in the box and say it's just trap music, or, you know what I'm saying, hip hop, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's just rap, I'm just reality rap, you know what I'm saying? Reality music, you know what I'm saying? This is what's going on. I ain't pumping it up. I ain't saying I'm the toughest nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm the most gangster. I ain't saying I'm the smartest. I ain't saying I got the most money, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? These 40 pointers, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This G ain't small. You feel me? This is my watch is bust. You know what I'm saying? I'm still right here. You know what I'm saying? And Louisville ain't no picnic, you know what I'm saying? It's the 11th deadliest city in the, you know what I'm saying, the country, you know what I'm saying? And we don't got nothing going on. We don't got no pro team or nothing like that. So for me to be able to, you know what I'm saying, talk about the things I talk about and, you know what I'm saying, get the respect I do, you know what I'm saying, it's saying something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to talk for my city because we ain't got that voice. The streets ain't got no voice in my city. I'm trying to give our side of the story. You know what I'm saying? Because they go there. You know what I'm saying? They go there. If you know, you know.
What was the reason from growing up in one part of town to the other?
It wasn't no difference, I don't think. Like, I moved out of Clarksdale, my building burned down. So I was kind of younger, you know what I'm saying, when I moved away from Clarksdale. I probably was 3, 4 years old, but my family, y'all still live down there. My building just happened to burn down. And, you know what I'm saying, we had moved down Newburgh. Now, we had moved, you know what I'm saying, a couple other places in the East End. We moved on First Street, you know what I'm saying? That's like the general neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? It's not the projects. That'd be like the little apartments and houses that surround the projects, you know what I'm saying? We moved in a couple of them before we eventually moved out to Newburgh, which is like the southeast, I guess, you know what I'm saying? The south part of the city, if you're looking at the map. So it's like going from the east to the south, you know what I'm saying? And everybody know the hood's the hood, you know what I'm saying? It's real niggas in their hood, it's bitch ass niggas in their hood, you know what I'm saying? Depending on who you talking to.
Now, you mentioned the projects here. Financially, you grew up in poverty.
Man, I don't want to just put it like I was the brokest nigga, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I definitely had it hard, you know what I'm saying? But my mama, you know what I'm saying, she worked hard, she did the best she could, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to put it like she was just the worst person. She was human, though, you know what I'm saying? She's human. I don't judge, I'm empathetic, I understand, you know what I'm saying? My daddy's a gangster, you know what I'm saying? He ain't tell on nobody. He ain't no rat, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no fag, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. But he ain't, you know what I'm saying? He's a stand-up guy in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Stand-up nigga, and he's a hard-working man when it was time to be, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't that we was just dead crack, but I can see the difference. And as I got older, and I started to see the difference, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I never had no pair of Jordans. I'm in middle school. I ain't had no J's and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that bother you, but in my mind, I always knew it was gonna be something bigger and better for me. I ain't never been no follower. I always been a leader. You know what I'm saying? I always been, you know what I'm saying, the person that people wanna hang around. You know what I'm saying? I was good at sports. You know what I'm saying? It's just not, you know what I'm saying? So I seen bigger, and that's what kinda helped me through my childhood, you know what I'm saying? It helped me overcome. It kept my head strong because I always seen bigger and better for myself. You know what I'm saying? Which is it made it I don't know, I don't want to say it made it hurt more when I got older because I feel like the thing that I was avoiding, you know what I'm saying, just trying to stay away from, you know what I'm saying, the majority of my younger life, 12, 13, as I grew up more and more, it just, you know what I'm saying, like, it just became more and more unavoidable. And I ain't really take the steps that most niggas take, like niggas start off, you know what I'm saying, they start off petty, you know what I'm saying, like, when it was on for me, it was on. You know what I'm saying? It was on. So I had to, you know what I'm saying, I had to skip a lot of steps and learn a whole lot of shit fast. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no time to really, you know what I'm saying, just learn. I had to learn on the fly, basically, with no big homie to teach me, with nobody trying to walk me through nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I get the respect and the love I do, because niggas know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bump my head, I done lost money, I done got money, you know what I'm saying? But I kept it the same and solid. If I didn't know, I said I didn't know, but I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? It might not have been right the whole time, but I got it right. You know what I'm saying? And when I got it right, that shit looked good. You know what I'm saying?
Now, there are different types of financial classes one may find themselves in. There's poor, there's lower middle class, there's upper middle class, there's rich. You lived in the projects at one point. Was your family able to move up higher in class, financially speaking, while you were growing up?
Like I said, okay, as a kid, like, you know what I'm saying, in the project, my daddy was locked up. You know what I'm saying? My mama, you know what I'm saying, her family live over there, so that's where we were just at. We in the project, you know what I'm saying? My daddy get out. Like I told you, my daddy's a hustler. Of course, he's gonna try his best to, you know what I'm saying, put us in a better situation. But, you know what I'm saying, understanding how the streets work, you know, it's ups and downs with that. You know what I'm saying? So it might be times that we stand with my granny, you know what I'm saying, all of us, but then it might be times that know what I'm saying, it's all right, we in a little apartment and, you know what I'm saying, it feel good, you know what I'm saying, I got a TV and I can watch TV, you know what I'm saying, just shit like that, small shit that people don't even think about, like, you know what I'm saying, having a TV in your room, you know what I'm saying, or having 2 pair of shoes to wear through the week for school, you know what I'm saying, like, but I don't want to discredit my daddy or nothing of my people at all because I know how it is out here, I know it's hard, you know what I'm saying, they did the best they could, you feel me, and ain't nobody perfect, you know what I'm saying, but you know it's ups and downs with everything you do, and when you get to a certain point, he was at the point where he felt like, you know what I'm saying, he needed to step away, and when he stepped away, you know what I'm saying, I just happened to be a little older, you know what I'm saying, so that's when I kind of a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, 2 lines, hard for 2 lines to live in the same, you feel me, same area, you know what I'm saying, so that's when we might get the button heads more than usual, you know what I'm saying, I'm feeling the way I'm feeling because I'm becoming a man, he raised me to be a man first, you know what I'm saying, so it went the way it went, everything worked out, you know what I'm saying, it's all right, and now it's all right, I understand shit I ain't understand back in, you know what I'm saying, I understand now, and it made me, you know what I'm saying, being born in the projects and being around niggas like that, it made me, being able to go out Newburgh and be with the Newburgh niggas and, you know what I'm saying, and niggas who I don't know from a can of paint and being accepted from me, you know what I'm saying, that made me, you know what I'm saying, being able to go down to Victory Park, you know what I'm saying, which is in the West End, even though it's a war going on in my city right now between neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, and I got ties on, you know what I'm saying, both sides, and it don't got nothing to do with me, but that, you know what I'm saying, that say something about me, you know what I'm saying, and I know that through what I'm trying to do and what I'm doing, that it ain't gonna do nothing but make it better, you know what I'm saying, that's why I'm getting the type of reception that I'm getting with it, you know what I'm saying, keep going.
Your parents, they separated?
No, my mom and daddy got married when I was 11, I think. My daddy, he was home for good, for real, like when I was probably around like 5, I think 4 or something like that. He was back, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't going nowhere no more. And then, you know what I'm saying, my mom was a gangster too though, you know what I'm saying, so I can't just say like, you would think like the man be doing all the fucked up shit, you know what I'm saying, but my mom she's ignorant too, she was project, you know what I'm saying, so they went through their little thing, you know what I'm saying, like any normal people are not normal, I don't know, that's normal to me, they went through their thing, but, you know what I'm saying, love is love, that's why I don't judge people, you know what I'm saying, love is love, if I love you, I love you forever, because I done seen that, I done seen my daddy have a baby on my mama when I was like 10, you know what I'm saying, and I'm mad at him, I'm not understanding why, you know what I'm saying, but I'm a kid, I'm not understanding, but, and then I'm feeling like my mama, like you weak for not leaving him, like I used to really think, you know what I'm saying, I used to be like, my mama, what are you on, like why would you stay with him after he done this, you know what I'm saying, he breaking apart out for me, making, you know what I'm saying, we niggas can't even come around my uncles and them don't feel comfortable coming around, it's just make it silly, you know what I'm saying, so, but now as I got older, though, I understand love is love, man. They went through their thing, you know what I'm saying? And they still together right now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all right, thugging, you know what I'm saying? Together, that's their version of love, you know what I'm saying? They happy for the most part.
So, for most of your life, you had a 2-parent household then?
Most definitely.
What do you think their secret is of staying together?
I don't think it was no secret, because it wasn't like they was always just together, and like they separated, of course, you know what I'm saying? But people would do it, like, it was just like the love outweighed, I guess, the bad shit that they was doing, like, I'm the type of person, like, you feel me, like, because I feel this way, because you say fuck me, it don't mean that I just say fuck you automatically. If I love you, I love you, you know what I'm saying? And I get that from them, I think so, because it's like, it's the same thing, like, it's just what it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, they might be like fuck each other for 2-3 months, you feel me? I might not understand it, my mama calling me crying, I gotta give her money, you know what I'm saying? She can't, bitch, he done left me in here in this apartment, woo, I can't, he done later moved it, and all right, here, we great dude, don't worry about it, you know what I'm saying? Out through going through what I'm going through and trying to become what I'm trying to become, you know what I'm saying? But, and then they end up coming back together, you know what I'm saying? After I done did all, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it used to fuck with me, but then I realized that's you know what I'm saying? Love is love, it wasn't for me to understand. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I respect it more than anything. Cause it's easy to give up on shit, you know what I'm saying?
those times where, you know, there was a separation of the family and things of that nature, how do you think that affected you growing up? Did it?
No, not for real. I don't know.
Like,
I always been focused on, you know what I'm saying, what I was focused on. Like I never, like I feel like it was always instilled in me early, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, handle your business and mind your business, you know what I'm saying? And what they got going on, that's on them, you know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them niggas that be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, my daddy, he just love, you know what I'm saying? Niggas cry and harbor on that, like, soft ass shit like that, like we trying. Like, I wasn't on that. That's not what I was on. I was worried about other shit. Like, I got my own little life going, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see how this nigga, how the fuck he's 16, 17 and he got a car and, you know what I'm saying? He don't never wear the same shoes twice. I was fucked up about shit like that. Seeing my daddy come in and dump 80,000 over a water bed, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I was more interested in shit like that, you know what I'm saying? We in the hood. He come in with, you know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about my mom and daddy's relationship. I know it's fucked up. We out, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucked, it's all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that though. And I feel like that helped me as I grew older, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas can't mind their business while they be telling and shit like that. Worry about another nigga.
there's obviously a point where you enter into street activity in your life. Do you think them separating at certain points of your life had something to do with that or no?
Nah, my whole family is in the street, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it was. But I don't want to say I ain't go looking for that because it was always right there in front of me. But I wasn't trying to, I just knew it was something bigger than that for me, you know what I'm saying? At least I thought it was, you know what I'm saying? I still ain't figured it out yet, you know what I'm saying? My 25 years, 25, still ain't figured it out yet, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I got to a certain point to where me trying to chase the dream that I was chasing, you know what I'm saying, playing sports, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a scholarship and everything, like, and this is what, not to knock my parents up, you know what I'm saying, anybody who ever felt like they had love for me, my mom, my daddy, sister, you know what I'm saying, not to knock nobody, but a lot of shit that I was doing it by myself. Like, I chased my dream to play this sport for a long time, for as long as I could, you know what I'm saying, by myself, just because I felt like in me it was something better, you know what I'm saying? And the streets is still the streets. I'm still gonna get down when I need to get down. That's not gonna take away from me wanting to play this or go do this, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't taking away nothing from it. I had for my focus. But once I got to a point to where, okay, now I'm in California, you know what I'm saying? It's different when you're in Louisville, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't just, it's hard to find, you know what I'm saying, a pound of weed for $1,200 in Louisville, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. Not saying that I ain't implicating myself. Well, it is what it is. It's hard to find shit like that at where I'm at. So when I go out here, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to be out here for this one reason, and I end up bumping into this, you know what I'm saying, and I put it together the way I put it together, and I know what I know because I've been around this shit forever. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no way I could stop it and fight it. Like, how you gonna tell me? I couldn't tell myself to stop being, like, just stay broke and keep on grinding on the field, and then, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't. That's unrealistic, you know what I'm saying? I got this going on. I'm gonna see what's up with this, and that's just what it turned into, you know what I'm saying? It almost cost me a whole lot of time, you know what I'm saying? But I don't regret nothing, it is what it is.
You got deep with the streets, or it was petty stuff?
What you want me to just, what you mean by deep or petty?
Well, some people it's just...
Anything that a nigga feel like is, that a street nigga supposed to do, I done did it, period, you know what I'm saying? As far as anything being sold, anything being shipped, anything being protected, anything being, I done did it, you know what I'm saying? Not to glorify that or nothing, to make myself seem like I said, I ain't the toughest, smartest, I ain't the, but like, you can't take nothing away from me. And I did it on a major level by myself as a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm 25, like I said. I've been doing this shit for you know what I'm saying, a long time already. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't come in with no big homie. Nigga ain't throw me no bag and say, here, man, this is how you do it. A nigga never 30 off 100 to me. I never, you know what I'm saying? No, I came to niggas with my own bag, and that made them respect it more from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you're a young nigga, so they gonna try you, you know what I'm saying? I had to bump my head. I had to get into it with niggas, I had to. But when I was you know what I'm saying, a big man, now when I get it right, you know what I'm saying, I'm 21, and I got it right now, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it was what it was, you know what I'm saying, and it went where it went far, you know what I'm saying, went far. I helped a whole lot of people, took care of a whole lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying.
Your father was in street activity himself, one point of his life.
Did what he had to do. My granny said, she said, she was like, your daddy was a gangster. He had a gold tooth, got shot. She said he had a gold tooth, got shot, and had a tattoo by the time he was 11 years old.
Wow.
I was like, oh, man, that's crazy. But, you know, she was like, man, she was a young mother herself, my granny. You know what I'm saying? Like, my granny, she took care of me for a while, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger. Like, I ain't always lived with my mom and my daddy. Like, I lived with my granny for a little while, you know what I'm saying? My mama had lost custody of me, you know what I'm saying? I lived with my granny for a little while. And my granny, she gonna keep it real, you know what I'm saying? My nana, I love, she gonna keep it real, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, man, I wasn't even thinking about that he's doing all this shit. I'm just going with the flow. And next thing I look up, this nigga done got shot, and he got a gold. He ain't 12. Yeah, my daddy's all right. You know what I'm saying?
And this is grandma on your dad's side.
Yeah, most definitely.
I want to ask you this question respectfully, but if your father was in street activity at one point of his life,
right,
and here you are, his son, you grow up, you get involved into it at one point of your life.
right.
Did he fail as a father?
Nah, because I feel like niggas can say that because they want to put the blame on somebody. But my dad ain't never make me, he ain't give me no dope, he ain't give me no phone to work, he ain't give me no block, he ain't give me no trap. Like, my dad ain't do that, you know what I'm saying? He told me right from wrong, you know what I'm saying? And told me to make your decision as a man. When you do make a decision on anything, you stand on it firm, you know what I'm saying? And for a while, I went the right way with that, you know what I'm saying? That made my head strong, like, he can't tell me nothing, and I can fight and everything. So I never had no problems with nothing. I can tell a nigga no, and I can be on the block all day, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. But at a certain point, it's just like certain shit you can't avoid, Smallz, you feel me? Like, you got this camera in front of your face, you recording, the interviews you gonna get done, you know what I'm saying? If I'm sitting out here, and this shit's right here in front of me, and it's for the taking, and I know that you know what I'm saying, I can get it here and make this happen with it. Like, it's just life, the way life works, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't planning this shit though. It's just the way it happened for me. Like, before I know, I look up, instead of just, you know what I'm saying, 1, now I got 10, you know what I'm saying? And then I look up, and now, damn, I got 30 of these, you know what I'm saying? And now I got access to whatever, you know what I'm saying? It just happened fast like that. Like, I don't understand the slow grind to being a big dog, because this shit happened fast for me, like, within you know what I'm saying, a year, shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went from, like, here, man, to here it come, you know what I'm saying? Here they, you know what I'm saying? So, my daddy ain't failed me, you know what I'm saying? I got grown and made my decisions on my own, you know what I'm saying? I made my decisions on him. He did all right, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never told on nobody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been no niggas paperwork or nothing. I take care of my son, you know what I'm saying? Everything, like, I'm straight, like, you know what I'm saying? My face, I can come outside with all my jewelry on and no gun and nothing, I'll be straight, you know what I'm saying? My daddy did all right, you know what I'm saying? He did all right, he good.
Obviously, he finds out you're in the streets at some point. You're in street activity at some point.
Right.
Does this surprise him? Does he try to persuade you to not get involved? Does he try to get you out of it? It is what it is.
My daddy's smart, you know what I'm saying? So, like, how everything came to the light, like, he can see, like, what's going on. Like, I'm living in Texas, you know what I'm saying? I'm still supposed to be down here playing football or whatever, you know what I'm saying, handling my business, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who's anything knows, like a nigga, like if you ain't, just the stuff I was doing, you know what I'm saying, like a car I might be driving or being able to come back and forth whenever I want, or the type of clothes I'm wearing, or jewelry, and, you know what I'm saying, a watch, and, you know what I'm saying, like, he's not dumb, he can put it together, but it's just like, it was kind of like, what can he say? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying, it's my baby, you know what I'm saying, my son, he look like me, you know what I'm saying, like, it ain't nothing happening yet to where he got little petty cases, you know what I'm saying, little petty possession charge, you know what I'm saying, we get that out, you know what I'm saying, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying, so when it finally came to light, like, this shit is big, like, I had been down in Texas, you know what I'm saying, for about a year and a half, you know what I'm saying, and I had you know what I'm saying, a whole lot going on, you know what I'm saying, and I had been coming back and forth from home, you know what I'm saying, coming back and forth from home, and on one of my trips home, man, it just got to the point, I was being greedy, really, I should have been gone, and I was like, man, I'm gonna stay, do this, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna stay and get this little, you know what I'm saying, and I ended up getting caught with, you know what I'm saying, 12 bows and, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot of money, you know what I'm saying, boom. And then it was up right there, like, damn, okay, I'm sitting in this room, they trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, you know what I'm saying, the phones is pinging, they got money order receipts, you know what I'm saying, they asked me, man, they want me to admit, this is yours, nah, this ain't mine, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, I'm still trying to put it together in my head, like, damn, this shit, I really just get caught with all this shit, you know what I'm saying, so he ain't had no time to digest it, like, I feel like it'll be more easily digested if your son or your whoever, you know what I'm saying, if they on some petty hustling shit, that's easily that. You can say, stupid ass nigga, what you do, you know what I'm saying, but if it was at the level I was at, you know what I'm saying, and I let myself get so far and involved with these type of people that I was involved with, that by the time it come to light, it's more like, damn, you know what I'm saying, are you all right? Not, damn, boy, what the fuck are you doing? Like I said, my daddy real, he understand, he's empathetic. You know what I'm saying? You see shit from people's point of view, you put yourself in my shoes. He understand how I felt, you know what I'm saying? He know that you know what I'm saying, that I always wanted to dress nice, I always wanted to have it, you know what I'm saying? He know that, and he know that I was trying to do positive shit to get it, but he also know, you know what I'm saying, that sometimes it don't go as planned, you know what I'm saying, and then gotta adjust. And I'd rather be adjusted on the dealer side of it than the user side of it any day, you know what I'm saying? Not to, you know what I'm saying, disrespect nobody's peoples or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but I'd rather be on my side of it than, you know what I'm saying, letting stress or whatever put me on the other side of it, you know what I'm saying, so it was what it was.
What ended up happening with that situation?
I got indicted, you know what I'm saying, shot up the circuit court, you know what I'm saying, I paid my lawyer, I had a good lawyer, you know what I'm saying, paid my lawyer. I was on house arrest for about 4 months, you know what I'm saying. My girl was pregnant, you know what I'm saying. It was just a stressful time right there, you know what I'm saying. My girl was pregnant, I was on house arrest fighting this case. Then I had a judge who was, you know what I'm saying, he was a tough judge, you know what I'm saying. So when I come in there off the muscle, my first time, you know what I'm saying, even stepping in front of him when we get up the circuit, 10, I think he need to do 10. I'm like, damn. Okay, boom. So the next time we go in front of him, then he knock it down. Okay, 5, we gonna knock it down to a class D felony. You know what I'm saying? You know how they do. And then so I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to do that either. You know what I'm saying? So I had a good lawyer, like I said. You know what I'm saying? He got him to give me probation, 5 for 5. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I took. We ain't going to trial or nothing. Cause I ain't gonna lie to that. When I got my little, you know what I'm saying, my evidence paper, my motion and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this is some hell of evidence. They got money order receipts, the money, my phone, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, there, man, we taking 5 for 5. We gonna get this on behind us. And then on top of that, I don't know, the judge on some jerk shit. On top of that, I already been on the watch for, you feel me, 120 days. He was like, I think you need to go an additional 30 days in jail as a trial period. If you have any problems, you know what I'm saying, while you like that, we gonna go ahead and revoke it right here, and then, you know what I'm saying, you gonna go ahead and do that whole 5, you know. So they ain't play with me from the jump, you know what I'm saying, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I ain't never told on nobody, I ain't fold, you know what I'm saying, on my end, everything stays solid, you know what I'm saying, and God bless you for that, you know what I'm saying. Stand-up niggas get blessed, you know what I'm saying, you know, no rap, funny shit or nothing like that. We gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying, solid. We gonna take our lick like a man and keep on moving, and that's what I did, you know what I'm saying. I used it to, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, hold on, maybe I can put some words together, and I did, and everybody just liked the shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying, I didn't plan on being no rapper. I wasn't hustling for a rap image, and I was trying to get some money, you know what I'm saying. I was trying to help my mama had got cancer, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm trying to make it happen, you know what I'm saying. People depending on me. They like, damn, you still playing football? You ain't made it yet? You 18, 19, you know, what's going on, baby? You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit fuck with you for real. Niggas can act like it don't, or maybe they don't, because they don't care about their people. But if I love you, then I love you. So it means something to me, and they used to just mess with me, man. So I did what I was, you know what I'm saying, what was in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't regret nothing. Like I said, it made me a better man. It made me the man I am. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm still on probation right now, though.
What does 5 for 5 mean?
Maybe basically you on 5 years papers for a suspended 5-year sentence. So basically, if I'm in any type of violation, you know what I'm saying, catch a new case basically during this 5 years, I can be on year 4, day 364. If I catch a case, they can revoke me, and I go to do 5 years. You feel me? That's what 5 for 5 is. Basically, we're giving you 5 years of supervision to put these 5 years that you can go to jail for on the shelf. You feel me?
Sounds like you had a good attorney.
Yeah, A1. I don't want to say his name or nothing like that. But A1. And Nick can check. Ain't no, you feel me? Nick can check my background, everything. A1.
I know you don't want to say his name, but the city where this happened, is he the best attorney in that city? How did you find this attorney?
I got to say he's the best attorney. I can't say my lawyer ain't the best attorney, whether I feel like he is or not. But definitely in my city, we got some hell of attorneys. You feel me? We got you know what I'm saying, some attorneys that make them prosecutors sick. You know what I'm saying? And my attorney is one of them ones that they can't stand when he walk in there, you know what I'm saying? And what helped me a whole lot, that was my first, you know what I'm saying, big offense like this, you know what I'm saying? Like misdemeanor stuff, you know what I'm saying, that juvenile stuff out, you know what I'm saying? Don't none of that matter when the indictment come, you know what I'm saying, and you shoot up, none of that matter, you know what I'm saying? But that was my first one of those, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, you can spin it all type of ways, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't just out here just, you know what I'm saying, I'm out here trying to make some money, you know what I'm saying? So he can spin it all type of different ways, you know what I'm saying? The prosecutor, they gotta, you know what I'm saying? In Louisville, that's the biggest, we got the most opiate overdoses damn near in the country, you know what I'm saying? Like heroin, that shit hit my city hard, you know what I'm saying? So they frying niggas on heroin cases. I ain't catch no heroin case, no ice, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is weed, you feel me? He got a whole bunch of pounds of weed, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of money. What we gonna do? Take his car out, you know what I'm saying? With pounds, you know what I'm saying? They put me through hassles, you feel me? They ain't 10% my bond, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I had a $10,000 bond, like it was just more hassle. So it was the hassle of me losing the money, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, damn, I'm ready to be up here, I can't go back, I got bills down there, I got people I take care of down in Texas, and now I gotta be back here, you know what I'm saying? I can't be out of reach of niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to coming up here and dropping it off and getting on out of here, but now I'm right here in this shit, the shit that I've been trying to stay with, you know what I'm saying? This neighborhood beef and family members and friends and drawing that line with niggas. I can't just be on the phone with it telling them, man, I'm right here with you in your face now, and I'm still the same nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hurt me. You know, it didn't hurt me. I'm straight.
Care to share what the actual charge was that stuck for the 5 for 5?
Trafficking, is it 5 or less? Trafficking 5 or less pounds. They knocked it down. You know what I'm saying? He got amended from a Class C felony to a Class D felony. You know what I'm saying? Good lawyer work. good lawyer work.
And you were facing 10.
Yeah, it carried the charge, the Class C felonies, they carried, you know what I'm saying, they carried the maximum of 10 years. And the type of judge that I had, he was just one of them judges that was like, any type of trafficking case, he wanted you, nah, you going in here, you know what I'm saying? You gonna go in here and sit down. And I wasn't trying to go for it. I couldn't let him do me like that. Nah, I'm gonna get you this money, you gonna handle it for me. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's really all it's about. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who catch cases ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they gonna work you. You know what I'm saying? They can do whatever they wanna do to you. But if you got a little bit of money, I ain't saying like I had you know what I'm saying, 250,000, nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But I had enough to, you know what I'm saying, pay my lawyer, you know what I'm saying, and still keep myself afloat and be able to make some more money, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it was, that's what it is. Can't nobody take that, nothing away from me. I got no blemish on my, nothing, you know what I'm saying? And that's why it's working, that's why it's good. This is what the streets, this is what rap need, you know what I'm saying? They need solid niggas. There's a whole lot of solid niggas in it right now. You know what I'm saying? From what I can see, who I done been around. You know what I'm saying? I got features on my tape with Dirk. You know what I'm saying? Good nigga, 147 Cowboy. Little bro, good little dude, you know what I'm saying? Little Marlo, you know what I'm saying? QC, he's a good nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, it's solid stand-up niggas, you know what I'm saying? Them is just the people that I met, you know what I'm saying? But from where I'm from, we ain't never get that. So I'm filling the void for where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just the perfect person to do it because everything check out. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing to hide. Expose my hope, you know what I'm saying? I'm exposing my flaws. I don't got nothing to hide. Everything's laid out on the table. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is with me.
This tape that you referenced here at the very end of the segment, what is the title of that if people want to search that and listen to it and check it out?
It's El Toro, man, it dropped April 3rd. Right now, it's just at about 1 million streams. I got about like 700,000 on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? Almost about 3 on Spotify, just between those two platforms, you know what I'm saying? I know you get the numbers kind of quarterly, so I haven't gotten the other store, you know what I'm saying? But it's doing good, you know what I'm saying? And that's just raw promotion. I'm independent, I ain't signed to nobody, I don't got no distribution situation, no nothing. This is just all off, just, you know what I'm saying, pure hitting the pavement. Everybody shining together. My team, I got a big team, you know what I'm saying? I got my whole block with me, and all of us look good. We shining together. Ain't just no one nigga like you might see us, you don't know who the rapper is. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people might not like about us, you know what I'm saying? Cause we young and we having our way. You know what I'm saying? And we stay in our niggas' way and we ain't telling on nobody. We ain't trying to get in no niggas' business. We just gonna get our money and stay out the way, man, and do the right thing. And the city itself is like, we done bought shoes for the kids at the mall. So my last video, you'll see in the beginning, mall, man, we in the mall and Kids Foot Locker. We bought all the kids that came in for about a whole hour. You know what I'm saying? Any who you come in, you getting your shoes bought. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go pass out food. We might not even do that on camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something out the kindness of my heart. I ain't trying to get, what am I gonna get from putting this homeless man on camera, me giving him a sandwich? Like, how does it gonna make him feel? You know what I'm saying? Okay, he's homeless, you know, but now, like, we doing stuff from a genuine place, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't like it. They might look at it as we trying to stun on them or make it seem like everybody should be doing it, but we just doing us, you know what I'm saying? And we straight, and they're showing in the tape, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's liking my tape, El Toro. This is my 4th tape that I done dropped in the last year. I've been rapping for a year.